Hey, Evan here. This time doing a quick walk around of our 2023 Nissan Kicks SR Premium. Starting from the front of the 2023 Nissan Kicks SR Premium, built into the key fob, we do of course have the remote start system like many of our other vehicles have. Just like the others, double tap the lock button, hold down the very top, and it'll start right up. You'll notice this being the SR Premium, you have the full LED indicators, daytime running lights, headlights, high beams, and fog lights up front. Vehicle does, like many of our others as well, have the Nissan emblem with a radar sensor and the Nissan emblem. That way it'll be able to detect how far away you are from the vehicle in front for radar guided cruise control. Down below the Nissan emblem, if you can see it there, you do of course have your front camera. This does have the intelligent around view monitor, and at the top of the windshield, the camera to detect where you are within your lane. So this will let you function for lane departure warning right from the top of the camera. Top of the windshield rather. This being the SR Premium in Canada, does come with the black wheels, disc brakes all the way around, LED turn signal indicators built into the side mirrors with the camera down below there. That way it'll show you for both sides for the 360 view. Vehicle does of course, built into the two front door handles, have buttons to lock and unlock with key fob proximity. And then this being the SR Premium model, they normally come with a spoiler. A lot of them aren't shipping with them right now, unfortunately, but they will come later on. The exhaust as well normally comes with the chrome finisher and does not in this one, unfortunately. Vehicle does come with parking sensors built into the rear bumper, so in that black strip you'll notice little dots. Those are sonar sensors to detect how far away you are from any vehicle in front, in behind. That way when you're backing up, it'll let you know how far away you are in addition to the camera system. And then if you get within 3 or 4 inches, it'll automatically apply the brakes. Vehicle does of course have a backup camera and a trunk release, and you have the LED tail lights in all the Kicks models now. In the back you do of course have the hooks in the case you wanted to separate your cargo and hang it there. You can fold down the seats, and these SR Premiums do come with a cover to hide your rear cargo. Coming around to the rear of the vehicle, I'll show you a few neat things on the inside. So this being the SR Premium, you do have the two-tone leather. So this is the Primatex leatherette surfacing here with the light gray inserts on the soft touch black, and then the black leather inserts with orange stitching on the light colored leatherette. Vehicle does of course have USB ports for any rear passengers to charge devices. These vehicles do unfortunately lose out on the center fold down armrest in all the Kicks models, but you do of course have bottle holders built into the door. Just like on the passenger side, you have the button to lock and unlock from the driver's side. This is the two-tone paint scheme with the super black roof on the monarch orange paint. Vehicle does have one touch up and down for the two front windows, which is a very nice feature for any vehicle in this segment. You do of course have your heated front steering wheel as opposed to your heated rear steering wheel. Vehicle does of course have tilt and telescoping for the steering wheel. Whole left side of the gauge cluster is a configurable screen. So if I put my foot on the brake and do a full start of the vehicle, you'll notice you have a digital tachometer, or a lot of people these days do prefer to have a digital speed readout. So if you go over to the I screen, scroll down just a little bit, we'll go down 2 tabs, and you have a digital speed readout with your radio station or any music you're listening to down below. Vehicle does of course have your fuel and hood release right there, and these come with a 1.6 liter 4-cylinder engine. Adaptive cruise control, so you set the cruise and you'd be able to set your distance you wish to maintain between you and the vehicle in front. Steering wheel mounted volume as well as track controls, and these directional buttons do of course go through the screen here. It is an LED screen, that's why you may see it flicker on the camera here, but in person it is not flickering at all. You do of course also have your 8-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It is wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the Nissan factory accessories does come with a wireless charger to fit in the pad down below. You do have the auto dimming rear view mirror. It does not have home link unfortunately, but in this price point, kind of hard to complain. You do have a USB type C and type A port next to your 12-volt port up front, electronic parking brake auto hold system, button for starting, and then this button will turn on or off the overdrive, putting you into an effective sport mode. You also have the low gear ratio, which in these vehicles you don't really need too often. But again, this is where you could put the wireless charger as a factory option. From the factory, they don't come with a wireless charger here though. Vehicle does have a cup holder set up front, and then you do have a little bit of storage small enough to put like a wallet or anything. Keys in this little pouch right here, in little spot. It's rubberized. And then just like the seats, you do have the leatherette on the dash, the Primatex with the orange stitching. Very nice package here in the SR Premium, and crucially, one of the unique features of the vehicle, built into the headrest, you do have the Bose speakers. So it's giving you a surround sound effect, which you can customize within the screen here. Don't want to get copyrighted for any music I'm playing, so I don't want to test that out, but I can show you in here. We go under sounds, and then you have your Bose personal space. You can change the perspective width of the sound coming out of there, along with your bass treble, your speed sensitive volume control. You do have connections to go through for Bluetooth, universal serial bus if you have any flash drives with music, as well as any of your connected apps. And of course you do, like I mentioned, have the 360 camera. So right now we're in park, it's showing us the front camera, so outside of the front of the vehicle, with the trajectory for how the wheels are turned at this point in time. And then this is showing you on all sides with an aerial view. If we pop the vehicle into reverse here, it will show us the back camera, and you don't actually have to push the camera button for that. It will come up automatically. Hit the camera button a second time and it'll actually show you on the right side, so that's the front wheel. So if you're parking along a street corner, you can see the rear wheel through the mirror there, but then on this camera it'll show you the front wheel, that way you can line yourself up with the curb perfectly. Aside from that, the vehicle's in really, really good shape. It is brand new in this case, and I have a customer picking it up in the next 30 minutes. Give you a little tour of the front. Really quiet, comfortable vehicles, great commuter cars. Definitely not fast by any means with a 1.6 liter engine, but for anybody looking for a first car or just something to get around town, they are a fantastic option. As always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comment section down below. I will have linked down below the brochure for the 2023 Nissan Kicks, along with a little bit of information about it. So bye for now. See you on the next one.